This conference will now be recorded.
Hey guys, this is Naveen here. Welcome back to Naveen Automation Labs and welcome to Webdriver IO series. So today I'm just concentrating on how to install Webdriver IO on your system and what are the different steps that we have to follow. So guys, first thing what you need to do that whenever you have to use Webdriver IO on a particular machine, first thing that make sure that Java is already installed on your system. Okay, so make sure that Java JDK 1.8 is on available on your system. After that, the second thing what you have to do that Node.js installation, you have to do that. Make sure Node.js is available on your system. So if it is not available, how will you check? You simply go to your terminal. Okay, so let's see, this is my terminal. Let me go ahead, show me the font size like this, and you simply write node space -b. You see that okay, I'm using version this. So Node you have to Node.js you have to install. So how will you install? If you don't know how to install Node.js, you simple write go to simple write Node.js download. You simply click on this, and whatever the laptop that you have, which operating system that you have, either it is Windows, Mac, you can easily use that. Okay, so I'm not going to download. It's very easy, very straightforward. So you just go to Mac OS installer. So around 18 MB is there. You can simply do that. So I'm not going to install. It's simple. Okay, it's simple. Packaging over there. You just need to, do a packaging. So if you, okay, let me show you once again. So what exactly Node will give you? Node will give you this, okay, version as well as this 12.14.1 something like this, and npm version 6 it will give it to you. So Node will having the two packages. One is the node.js and one is the npm packaging. Okay, also it will give it to you. So let me install in front of you guys once again, no issues. And then you need to read the license agreement and then click on continue, agree the license agreement, and then you simply click on continue, and then you simply install. Use your password to install, and it's very quick, very fast. So let's wait for few seconds and then it will be installed. If you're already having Node available on your system, you can skip this particular step, and now you see that okay, yes, installed completely successfully, and simple close it. And then I just move to trash. I don't want to have it the installer on my machine. Now you go to terminal, you simply write this node -v. You can see that now earlier I'm having 12.1, now it's upgraded to 12.14.1. And then you need to check your npm version also. You see that this is the latest version 6.13.4. So once these two things are done, you just you have to, okay, later on after that. So I'll just simply write for you guys npm installation also. And how will you check? You simply write node -v and npm -v to check the version. Okay, perfect. Then what we have to do that you have to, the fourth one is install Visual Studio Code. Okay, Visual Studio Code as an editor. So we will be using Visual Studio Code. This is one of the best editor, I'm telling you guys. A lot of plugins, a lot of features are available. Very easy, very fast, very lightweight. Okay, so don't need to use Eclipse and all those things now. Simply use Visual Studio Code. If you don't have Visual Studio Code on your system, please download. So how will you download? Okay, I'll just show you. You simply write Visual Studio Code download. Okay, and simple installer. Now this I'm not going to download. It's already having. I'm already having on my system. According to your Windows machine or Mac machine, if you really want to use, or for Linux also, it's available. So you can download and you simply launch it. When you launch it, it will look like this. Okay, with the welcome screen, you can close the welcome screen, but it will look like this now. Okay, I hope it's clear. After that, what you have to do that you have to go to, in your Visual Studio Code, you just go to File and click on Add Folder to Workspace. You need to create a folder in your workspace. So you simply click on it and it will tell you that okay, where exactly you want to do that. So let's say I'll go to my documents. Under my documents, you create a new folder, and let's see, my folder name is Webdriver IO Practice. practice. Okay, so simple create a separate folder and click on create, and then you click on add. So when you add it, what will happen that you can see that this WebDriver IO practice got added over here. Simple, a folder got added over here, right? After that, what you have to do that you have to right click on it and simple click on open in terminal. When you click on open in terminal, you will see that one terminal tab will be displayed over here like this. This is my output, this is my debug console, and this is my terminal where I can execute the commands over here, right? So VS Code will provide the default terminal over here. If you don't see this particular terminal, guys, what you simple go to view, and here we have integrated terminal is available. You simply click on this and make sure that you are in this particular directory, WebDriver IO practice, whatever the directory, that folder that I have created, and you simple check with the pwd command. Okay, you can see this pwd command. I'll write it once again. Make sure that okay, you are in the same folder, same directory, documents that we have created this particular WebDriver IO practice. Now, what we have to do, we have to initialize the npm first. This is very important. So npm modules we have to initialize. So npm simple write init command, and you will say that okay, yes, npm package is initialized, and you see you open it. Okay, okay, let it be like this. This utility will walk you through the creating a package.json file and everything. It will okay do that. Now package name, it's saying whatever the package name. I don't want to give any package name. You simple enter which version you want to use. I don't want to use any version. You please press enter. Any description if you want to use, I say that okay, this is WebDriver IO. This is WebDriver IO script. Simple. This, do you have any entry point? No, just skip that. Test command? No, just skip that. Do you have any Git repository? No, skip that. Keywords? No. Author? I simply say that okay, Naveen put it up. License? As of now, no. And then saying that okay, yeah, this is my okay package.json will be created under your particular project over here. Is this okay? You simply say yes, and then that's it. And you clear your console, and you see that okay, one package.json got created over here like this. Okay, so this package.json, just like your pom.xml file where you have all the configurations, where exactly your script, who is the author, what is the licensing, and what are the different other dependencies that you have to add. So I'll show you how to add the dependencies and all those things. So this is the package.json for your project got created, where all the basic details about your project is available over here. Let's see what is your name of the name of it, and the versioning and description and everything is written over here. Okay, in the script section, we will write a test script. We will give the path of the test scripts, and then it will be picked from here. Anyway, so this is the first thing that package.json got created. I'm just going to close it. Now, the next thing, guys, what do you have to do? You just go to terminal once again, and on your terminal, now you need to install the WebDriver IO. So what you have to do, you simply write npm. Make sure you okay note down all these commands somewhere. Npm install. Sorry, my mistake. Okay, so I'll do one thing side by side. I'll write these commands for you as well so that you will remember. Okay, and I'll share this. So the first command was npm init. Second command, guys, that we have to use npm install WebDriver IO. Okay, npm install WebDriver IO -- save dev dependency. I'll tell you what you mean by dev dependency later. Simple execute this particular command. I just copy this command and paste it over here, right? So make sure there are no spelling mistake. WebDriver IO -- save and dev, and then you run it, and you will see that okay, WebDriver IO through npm is getting installed, and whatever the latest version is available, it's going to be installed over here. Okay, so you see that yeah, it's available now. You can see one npm modules are available. So all the dependencies with respect to npm, the default node dependencies, as well as if you tomorrow want to have some other dependencies also, you can, all these things will be installed over here. These are my external npm dependencies are available over here. This is my package.json, as I already told you, available over here. Right now you can see in package.json, automatically one dev dependencies got added over here. Which dependency? That we have added WebDriver IO tool or API, and the version we are using this 5.18.16. Okay, and you mouse over, you see that okay, this is the latest version, and this is the website also, and it's saying next generation WebDriver test automation framework on Node.js. Okay, so this is a dev dependency got added over here. Now, once this is done, after that, what we have to do, you just clear the console. After that, you have to install WebDriver CLI runner. Okay, so how to install? I simply write npm install. Okay, npm install @wdio. Wdio means WebDriver IO, and / simple write CLI. I just copy this command and paste it over here. Okay, so this is the next command that you have to use it, and simple you install. So let it run. It takes few seconds and it's very fast. Okay, so yeah, this is saying that okay, yeah, 6 packages are looking for funding, it's fine, and then 0, no problem, no vulnerabilities, and then everything is perfectly fine so far. Okay, so after this, you just clear the console once again. After this, what do we have to do? That we have to go to a directory. You simple write colon, go to your node underscore modules. Okay, in this particular node underscore modules, there you will find one bin directory, bin, and then you simply write wdio config. When you see that, now you have to set up your configuration, right? As I told you that we have to create a config.js file where all the configuration about your project, that retry logic, before test, before suite, okay, take the screenshot, lot of configurations are there, you can simply configure it. So it's saying that okay, where should your test to be launched? It's saying local, you simply say yes, local, so press enter. It will ask you a couple of questions over there for the configuration. Where is your automation backend located? On my local machine only. If it is available on your source lab or something, that you can select these options over here like that. Okay, so simple press the arrow key if you want to select any specific option. So right now on my local machine only, you simple select local. Which framework do you want to use? So let's see, whatever the framework, Mocha, Jasmine, or Cucumber. Let's say I want to use Mocha. So simple click on Mocha. Do you want to run WebDriver commands synchronous or asynchronous? So I'll be running in synchronous mode. So let's see sync. Where are your test specs located? So right now, just do it as it is. So don't do any changes. So simple click on enter. Now, which reporter do you want to use? So which reporter you want to use? And it's saying press space to select and A for toggle all and I to invert the selection. So what I'm saying is like this, you can select which reporter tool you want to use it. So I want to use, let's see, as of now, I'm just selecting whatever, okay, you want to use, let's see. In this case, let's select, if you really want to use Allure, so press space to select Allure, and you can select multiple. If you want to select, let's see, HTML report, that also you can select. Spec also you can select. Allure also you can select. As of now, I'm just selecting only basic things, and that's it. Okay, I don't want to select any other thing, so it's simple. Press enter. Do you want to add a service to your test setup? Yes. So I want to use, let's see, Chrome driver, and I want to use a Selenium standalone also. I don't want to use any appy tools or browser stack as of now, so you can ignore that part. That also you can configure later if you really want to use it, Slag and Wiremog and all those things. So I want to select, let's see, only Chrome driver and Selenium standalone, and then you enter. What is the base URL? Which application you want to automate? So you can later also you can change the URL. Whatever the base URL you want to write, let's see, I'm just simple going to write any, you pick any random application, guys. Let's say I'm going to pick any, um, I simply say this app.hubspot login. So this will be my URL. Okay, so we will try to automate this application. Okay, with WebDriver IO. So, or any kind of application that is coming in your mind, but don't use google.com. Okay, So if this particular application you want to use, so let's see, I'm just simply saying this is a URL. So you have to write your base URL, your application URL, and then enter. Now it's installing all the wdio packages according to your configuration that you have given. Now see, it will take some time. So let it run, right? So it keeps blinking. Don't worry, nothing is. It's not like something is badly happening with your laptop. It's not like that. It's simply installing all these configuration and creating a config.js file, and then I'll show you that particular file as well. So let's wait for a few seconds, and then I think it will be done. And later on, whatever the configuration that we have given over here, you can change it later. If you tomorrow you want to add more reporting tool and other services you want to add, simple, you can add it over there. Now you can see that 18 packages are done and 0 vulnerabilities and everything is done over here. You can see that. Okay, you simply clear the console and you see that one wdio conf.js file got created over here. You simply open it and this is a configuration.js I was talking about. If you see this, okay, what is exactly your path, what are the different specs you want to use for your test scripts, right? Maximum instance equal to 10 for your parallel execution. What are different capabilities you want to use? Browser name equal to Chrome. You can change it later for other browsers. Log level, okay. Different base. This is the base UI. You can change it later also if you don't want to wait for timeout. A lot of things are available. Retry counter 3 or 4. Okay, connection retry counter. What are different reporting tools you want to use? So I'm currently I'm using LA, or it will be generated over here, and I want to use HTML also like that. Okay, so a lot of things, guys, that I have. You can see that available over here after test. See, after test, and a lot of after each test also you can uncomment and you can write your own code over here. Before suite also, if you want to write something over here, you can uncomment and you can write. So we will do all these basic things later. So after that, what you have to do? You have to install Chai. Chai means Chai will provide the assertion library for your JavaScript framework. It's already written in JavaScript, so you have to use Chai for that. So I simple close this WebDriver.js and go to my terminal. So npm, you have to install Chai. So what you do that? So how you do that? So simple for Chai is the assertion library actually, just like testng assertion, we will be using assertion, and then you simply write npm install Chai hyphen save dev dependency you have to write. Okay, so npm install chai save dev, and then you run it, and let's see what happens. So the next command, I'll write it for you guys. Npm install chai hyphen save dev dependency. Okay, so yeah, chai is installed, not an issue. You can check in your package.json. You go to your package.json, you can see that chai dependency got added, and all these dev dependencies that we have installed earlier, everything is available over here. You can see that HTML reporter, your reporter. Tomorrow you want to change the version, you can change the version as well. Local runner, Mocha framework, Selenium standalone server, and chai dependency, Chrome driver also. We are using the 79.02, and we all are. Everything is set up over here under this particular dependency, dev dependency. Now, what is dev dependency? Dev dependency means, guys, tomorrow if you want to you want to create a build in the form of packaging, and you want to give this particular packaging to your some other team members. So they just need to install the npm. They simple write npm install, okay, on this particular project, and all these dependencies will be given to that guy. So he don't need to execute those dependencies again and again for that. So that is the advantage of dev dependencies, right? So after that, what we have to do? So chai dependency is done. Okay. So what is the last command we have used? The last command we have used is npm install chai. Now we have to install chai-webdriver IO also. So what we have to use for the global assertion, we have to use npm install guys, make sure that you are writing the proper command, webdriver IO hyphen save hyphen dev. You have to use it. So npm install chai webdriver IO hyphen save dev. So this is the chai webdriver IO dependency. Also, you have to use it. So you simply enter it. Okay, so this is also done. After that, you have to install your local runner. As I told you, right? We have to install our local runner so that we can execute. Okay, we can run our test cases, run our script. To simple write npm install local runner and hyphen save dev dependency. Always use save dev dependency, guys. Okay, npm install local runner, and now you see that it's running the local runner, and it's installing and perfectly fine. That's not an issue. You can ignore these warnings. That's not an issue. Okay, you just clear the console. Once this is done, guys, what we have to do, that local runner is done. What we have to do, we have to uh, let me copy this command for you guys so that I can share it later. Okay, so chai save dependency also done, and then we have to use in between one more, that is a webdriver IO. Okay, and chai hyphen webdriver. Guys, very careful while writing the command webdriver IO. Okay, perfect. Chai hyphen. And so terminal part is done now. You just come back over here, package.json. You can see that all the things available over here. WebDriver, Chrome driver service, local runner is also available now. Chrome driver, chai WebDriver IO, chai assertion main library also available over here. So everything is done. You simply close your package.json. You go to your wdio config.js file. And here, what you have to do, you have to go to, let me show you, you have to go to, this is a base URL, that's fine. You have to go to your before test, okay, which is already commented somewhere. So this is the before session, this is the before command, before suite, and this is the before test. So you just uncomment this line, okay, and we will be writing some basic configuration over here, that function to be executed before a test in mocha and jasmine start. Okay, you can see the description over here. I don't want any context over here. You simply remove these things. And now I simply do some basic configuration over here. So I'll simply create one constant over here. That constant chai is equal to, I require, what I require, sorry, chai dependency over here. So constant this. Then you create one more constant that I want chai WebDriver also. Chai WebDriver is equal to, I require chai hyphen WebDriver IO. Okay, so chai hyphen WebDriver IO that we have to use, and one more thing, guys, we have to use default. We have to use default. Okay, and then you have to use chai dot. This is only one time chai dot use method. You have to use which one? You have to use this chai WebDriver over here, and you have to write. You have to give the browser object over here. That's it. So chai dot use and chai WebDriver, whatever the WebDriver that you are using, and then pass the browser object over here. This is the configuration you have to use it for your global assertion. So global assertion in the form of assert, expect, and should. Okay, all these keywords, all these assertions will be provided by chai assertion. So you have to use all these basic assertions. Once this is done, what you need to do, you need to configure your global assertions so that it can be used in your test. And whenever any test is getting executed, before test, this script will be executed, and you simply need to, you can use your global assertion. So you simply write uh, uh, global, sorry, global dot assert is equal to chai dot assert. Okay, this is the first thing. And then you have to write global dot should is equal to chai.should. Okay. Next thing is the last one is the global dot expect is equal to chai dot expect. Okay. So these three lines that you have to use it, it means whatever the assertions are coming from chai dependency, okay, assert, should, and expect dependency, please give it to the global dependency, I mean global assertion dependency, like that. So global assert, global should, and global expect. And then I'll tell you, then I'll show you how to use in your script. So this is just a basic configuration, guys, that you have to do it, and then that's it. Okay, this is only one time, and you simply save your project, and that's it. So with this thing, your configuration, your installation of your WebDriver IO, it's ready. Later on, we will start creating JS file, and then we will start creating up, okay, basic small things, and then we will see. We will try to design a framework. We will try to design page object model, like that. Okay, so this is the first configuration. Configuration is a little different as compared to Java things. So please remember this thing. It's very easy to write it. One thing I may not missed exactly. I'll give you the notes. What I'm talking about. Yeah, this is a config file that you will get it. So I simply give it to you guys. Okay, so you can use it after wdio CLI. You can check your configuration over here. Okay, like this. So you can launch your configuration with this particular command. Okay, and you can see that under npm modules, this wdio is available over here now. Whatever the dependency that we have created, LAR and all those things, local runner, LAR reporter, okay, Mocha framework, everything is available over here. All the utils are available over here, right? Like that. So don't change anything over here. This is just like in Maven, right? That we have external dependency through pom.xml file, your log4j, your test.ng, cucumber, and everything. Same thing. All the dependencies will be stored inside this node underscore modules and package.json, just like your pom.xml file, where all the dependencies are available over here, like that, with their respective versions, like that, and having the author name and licensing and where are your script. In pom.xml file, we have Surefire plugin, we have a script, okay, section over here that you can write it like that. And this is the WebDriver configuration where all these configuration we will be doing it like that. So don't change anything without your proper knowledge, and then whenever it's needed, you simply uncomment that particular configuration, and then you can simply use it over here like that. So that's why for this particular video, I hope you are able to set up. If you have any issues, please write a comment over there. If you stuck somewhere, please watch this video again, and I'm pretty much sure that it's very easy. Make sure you have installed npm, Node, Java, and Visual Studio Code first on your system, and then only you start your this configuration. Okay, so that's all for this particular video, guys. Thanks for watching this video, and we will enjoy a lot of things in this particular series in WebDriver IO. So welcome to JavaScript based automation tools category. Thank you so much. This is Naveen here, and have a great day, guys. Bye bye.